Hello, everyone. Hope you're having a wonderful Friday. Lugia, good to see you. Noble, good to see you. For those who don't keep up with the news of the Discord, unfortunately, the Secret Major Update is no longer a Secret Major Update. It is a Major Update, but it's coming next Friday. They had some asset issues, but there will still be an update today. So Julian will be joining us next Friday to discuss the Major Update, but we're still going to do Questmaster today. I never posted that I'm live in Questmaster. Good job, me. Give me a second. Let me post that before I forget. There we go. We're going to continue to work on the Legend of Sevi Islands. I need to get this done before 1.0. Gami, good to see you, man. It was actually a good thing that we were going to start later today, because I wasn't ready until now regardless. I had therapy this morning, and then I was just taking it easy. Taking it easy, answering some emails, looking up a couple of things. Now I'm here, ready to build. So, don't know how long stream's going to be today, but I do have to say, unfortunately, this thing's not working anymore. It is and it isn't. The right stick is getting really aggressive, and I'm not quite sure. I don't have spray air. I still have to get spray air, but I also think it might not be just something stuck in there. It seems like it has some very strange... Yeah, it feels... Yeah, actually, you know what? It feels kind of broken, actually. Not broken, but it feels very loose. So I'm sure it's very slightly tilted upwards. So... Yeah. I'm gonna have to unplug this every single time I go to test my map. And I guess for the foreseeable future, Pokemon's gonna be a pain in the ass to play if the right stick is constantly going. When we're playing the Switch, anyways. When we're not playing the Switch, it doesn't matter. It shouldn't be... If it has no bindings, it shouldn't be causing any issues. But basically, playing any Switch game is gonna be problematic. I can't play Sworn or anything like that either. Luckily, none of the roguelike games that we have to finish are on controller, and I'll probably just avoid those until I can either afford a new one or figure out how to fix this one. We'll make do with what we can. But for now, let's get into some building. So I've done a little bit since you guys have seen the map, and by a little bit I mean a shit ton. I've done a little bit, guys. I've done a little bit, just a wee bit. This is not even half of it. I did a whole other island. So we're currently on 6 Island. I think the last time we were on stream we were what, here? I think we finished here. And then what I did is I went ahead and I finished all of this, and then I finished this. Oh no, we did Rich Person House. Yeah, we did do Rich Person House on stream. That's a clip that I'm putting up. So we did Rich Person House. We figured this puzzle out. Thank God. And that's where we left off. So I finished something secret that you're not going to be allowed to see as long as I have control over that. And I'm not going to tell you where it is either, because I'd like that to be a surprise. But basically, I built 6 Island. I built the 6 Island town. And then I built Waterpath into Waterpath Village, whatever, and then I built Berry Forest, or sorry, Pattern Bush, which I didn't know this was a reference. I forget that Pokemon does a lot of crop circle references. This was actually one of them. I didn't know this was a crop reference circle, but it is. So I built the crop reference circle there, Pattern Bush, and then I finished Outcast Island. I have to somewhat transform this for the sake of the lore. And now we're in Altering Cave. This is where the Ice Rod is going to be accomplished, or going to be acquired. So what we're probably going to be doing today is finishing Altering Cave, and then jumping back to Icefall Cave, and figuring out the puzzles with the ice rod. And then we'll also have to see what Julian puts out today in the update. And that's going to give us the warehouse key, supposedly. I'm going to have to look it up again and see whether or not... yeah. I'm going to have to look it up and figure out what how you got into the warehouse again. So. But yeah. Conquer, good to see you. How you doing? It is a secret, everybody. I spent a fair amount of time on it. It's not the cleanest, but it's a... I'm just going to say it's a crossover with another game put into this crossover of a game. And I was very proud of myself to kind of figure it out and just work with it the best that I could. And I think it'll be a fun discovery. I think people will maybe not figure it out right away. Yeah, it's crossoverception. I don't think people will figure it out right away, but I'm pretty happy with how it turned out, so... Alright, let's get this open. I haven't had a lot of notes that I've had to put up lately. But, I'll open that up as well. For myself. I don't think I need to keep them on stream anymore. We don't really have a lot of notes that you have to keep up with. How are you guys doing? How's your Friday looking? How's your weekend looking? How are you looking? Ah. Yeah. Nothing special, eh? Not a bad thing. Okay, so. Well, you guys are telling me about your weekends. This is Altering Cave. What's interesting about Altering Cave is I'm going to show you here that there are actually two different maps, and that's because they look different between Fire Red and Leaf Green, which is this one, and then this is Emerald's Altering Cave. Now, the point of Altering Cave was supposed to be just an event they never released in the game. Like all unreleased event Pokemon can be found in Safari Zone, and then this was found in Fire Red Leaf Green. So I wanted to repurpose it as the way for you to get an item to get into Icefall Cave. Why honey? Because it looks good. I don't know, it looks different. I wanted to make it look different. It has these ripples here, and it's not the same as sand, right? Honey doesn't stop anything. It's just for aesthetic. Plus, I unfortunately, rug, like, we need more tile sets, otherwise I wouldn't be using honey. But, like, if I could make rug not have to be a bunch of mini rugs, because I think if I did something like this, see how it breaks up? I didn't want the breakup part. Like, if I could make it where they were seamless, I'd use rug, but unfortunately, it's just not how the tile set works. So, honey it is. So what I wanted to do is, I wanted to make it where people have to go into, like, the past and future, similar to a reference of Giovanni's time travel with Celebi. And I want to make it where you have to effectively figure out how to unlock a corridor. Or unlock the way to get to Ice Rod. So yeah. We're gonna do that now. So what I'm thinking is, I want to use these as being on top of pressure plates to demonstrate which pressure plates need to be pushed or need to have the pressure in order for you to unlock it. And I can't remember if there was going to be something else behind it. But, yeah. I think that's what I was going to be doing. So now the problem is, I'm realizing now, as I wanted to do this, I can't put these on top. By the way, how do I put things on top of pillars? Oh. Okay. Never mind. I figured it out. So, yeah, that's what I want to figure out, is how I'm going to do the switches. It doesn't have to be a complicated puzzle, Nothing with fighting or anything like that. This is more or less just... I haven't even put the monsters out here or anything yet. I haven't populated this area. So... I'm just trying to get through the puzzles, and then I'll go back and populate all of this. And then make notes for myself. By the way, key for Ice Rod, I did that. I don't remember if I did this yet. I'd have to check this again. Yeah. Oh, yeah, because the tombstones might have something else. Yeah. Okay. So, how am I going to show this? How am I going to demonstrate? I guess I could just have a bunch of pushed plates and unpushed plates. I guess. But then people could step on the plates and ruin it for themselves. Actually, no, it doesn't matter. Because... Actually, it could matter. How do I... This is the has to have enough weight. So if I do this... Oh, it will be automatic. Okay, so what I could do then... Oh, so what I could do then is I could... Does that mean also I could do this and... Figured it out! Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a bunch of pressure plates. And we're just gonna make them where, like, if they pop up, that's the way they have to be popped up and exposed. And then we're gonna make that as how they know whether or not to make that happen. Interesting. We can't do it under any of the breakable blocks, because if people fuck it up, then, yeah. They can't reset. I can make them reset, but I'm not going to. Okay. So nothing overly complicated. So we're gonna put this... Is there any type of hint to what this could look like? Let's see. Is there anything significant in here that they can note? Oh, yeah. Eltron Cave is there in Emerald. Okay, so let's reference the 5% chance of occurring then. We'll do five enabled switches. And how many are we working with? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Heh. Well. Nah, that's too solvable. What else can we do? I mean, honestly, if you're trying to figure out switches, we could just do 3 on, 3 off. No big deal. So that one's exposed. Oh, we're gonna have to figure this out. Oh my god. Okay. Gotta make sure we line all this up. That one's exposed. So if that's the way that's going to be, nothing too complicated. What condition am I going to use for this? When all squares, when any square, when no square, when one square. Oh, I gotta make this when unpressed, when released then. Yeah, that's what we have to do. Okay. So that means now... So if I build this now... So this needs to be when pressed, and this needs to be when released. No, this one needs to also be popped up. Okay, so when pressed, when released. When pressed, when released. When pressed, when released. What's cursed about it? And now just to confirm that this works... when all are true. So first of all, that shouldn't open. So that should be released. Oh crap, I just realized I can't actually do that. Well, I'm playing this on mouse and keyboard, so this is like really tough for me. Okay, so which ones have to be released? That one, and that one. Boom, boom, and boom. Oh, they'll have to smash that one out. Yeah. Crap. How do I use items? Aha! Okay, so released. Released. What's my roll button? Ah, there it is. Released. Cool. Alright. So we did that correctly. So now what we could do is move all these onto their pressure plates. Oh boy, excuse me. Okay, so those match up. And then... I don't know exactly what I'm doing with that door yet. Oh, we can really make this a good reference. We can make this red. Unfortunately, I can't make the other side green, but... Actually, no, make this green then. I really wish I could make this, this side red, but... That'd be too cool. There we go. And then... I can't put a trap door here, can I? I can't paint over it? No. There's nothing to stop people. Like, I wanted to make it where they have to find the right way to walk over this. Unfortunately, can't make right or wrong tiles. What could we do? I want to make another, like, just something else they have to discover in here or pay attention to. Just two things, nothing too complicated. What other trigger could they have to do? I guess we could do a global trigger. We could do a global trigger now. I can do something like that. Wait, what? Can I not make these disappear? How did I do this at the beginning area? I lost my way. How did I do this here? Oh, it was some kind of switch. So wait, when... Oh, I see. So I enabled it. No, this is not enabled. Huh? When no squares appear. Oh, okay. I'm getting confused with my triggers again. Help! Old man solves trigger equation. Okay, so if I want to do this up here... All I gotta do is make this a global trigger. If I recall, I'm on global trigger number 6. I'm running out of global triggers. When not dug up. When not dug up. Ah, when not dug up. So now, with the shovel, okay. This is all like that. Woohoo! That removes that. Okay. Alright, so now we need to do with global triggers. It's going to be very important to make sure that we make it clear that we've done something. I might get rid of this up here, just so I can put the light there all the same. Okay, knock that light out. I don't think this is dark enough. There we go. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna light up on none of them are true. Fuck, man. This goes over my head. I don't understand how I'm not understanding this. And just making sure there's nothing that happens down here, right? We just drop and we die. Now, there is a way... Okay, we gotta think about this. We can't actually... You could totally bungle this. Just realize that. You could actually wall yourself off completely, so I need to make some kind of path. That's, not that, you know? There, we're gonna light that up. Okay. Right. And then we're going to put... Actually, you know what we could put? Make it look like it has been broken. So can we put, like, a... We'd actually probably put another one of these traps. And just, like, do this, and it just doesn't rotate. Right? Put another one here. So for the record, for anyone who doesn't know about this map, the way that I've been making hidden items visible is by lighting them up. That's the visual indicator I've gone with now for this map. And it's consistent across everything. This is just to show you gotta do this over here too. I don't know if that's clear enough, but I mean... Actually, Actually, we could, yeah. There's a way to make it clear. Oh. Oh, God, my shoulder is bothering me a lot today, so if you see me moving around and just, like, freezing up not talking, you know why. You now know why. Yeah, there. So you can't mess it up. Can't put yourself in an infinite loop. I'm gonna figure it out from this, because they're gonna be like, what's this? I'll be like, what the shit? Yeah. Okay. I like that. That might be a better indicator, because it shows, like, specifically where to dig. Sort of deal. And then we're gonna put another digging spot here. Asteros, what's going on? Good to see you. One dug up. Finish your homework. Nice. just gonna make this kind of like... nothing too intense, just kind of... yeah, just make it look busted up and stuff like that, and then just put some rocks here. That looks nice. I like how that looks. Yeah, we don't have to make another thing. And then what we'll do is this is going to be the evolution of it, so it actually builds into where the ice rod is being processed. We have to make some kind of hint to tell people that this is Outcast Island has become like an outcast post or something like that. Okay, so that's this, and I need to make this dark. This is a Zelda map maker, Rose, so... the point is to make Zelda-like games. What I'm doing is I'm making Pokemon games in the Zelda map maker. So this is actually Fire Red Leaf Green, specifically Sevi Islands. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So they can't see anything past that. It's the 7 tile limit right there. And then I want to make sure they can't see the lights being put up. So yeah, the thing you're looking at right now up there is 6 Island. We're doing Altering Cave. And the idea is... we're reinventing the story, if you will. If you will. Okay, something I actually learned, you can do this, and this works. If you outline up here, and then you go down, you can actually just... save before you do that. There we go. So now if they break any of these, they'll see lava underneath. They can't see the light above. I like how that looks. Maybe one more, no, maybe one more crack like there. It's a bit too even. Remember, I can hear Lugia in the back of my mind going, "That's too even, noob." It's Professor Oak, but for design. Because Lugia makes very, very pretty dungeons. And I wish I could. How far I gotta go? As long as we don't go past this line, we're good. Yeah, it doesn't need to be anything too complex. Nah, they don't look the same. I don't know. There we go. Okay. And then down below, I forget, can I put ice? I don't think I've tried this. Can I put ice and then this over top of it? I can! Oh. Alright. Whee! There we go. Oh, that gives like a nice little bright thing to it. I like that. Now, just curious. Where are they? If I go like this... Oh, I'm so glad with this change, by the way. Now these are intuitive. So actually go the direction you're dragging them. There we go. Let's see if this works. Ah, where did my conveyor belt go? Now does this... Alright, let's see how this works. Nice! Wind, come on. Don't be like that. Come on, be cool, literally. Nice! I like that. That's neat. I wish I could make them look like they're going somewhere else. Is there a way I can make this without having to make this a pit? Anybody got creative ideas? Can I make this invisible by any chance? No? Damn. I was hoping I could. What can I make you cross over? Oh, I guess what I could do is just make them bubble out so you don't have to hear them falling. Maybe I just do that. Oh, you can see it? Damn. Yeah, I want to make them go far enough so they don't have to be worried about. Yeah, so if we do the exact same thing here. There we go. That carries them over. It's a little ice rod factory. Cool. All right. And then they can be dumped down in this pit here. All right, but riddle me this, Batman. Fuck it, Batman. Riddle me this, Batman. Just want to see and make sure it doesn't make noise. Actually, I can't really tell that, can I? Without, like... So I'll make sure when they go down and then see whether I hear them falling. Yeah, I can't hear them falling. Cool. Alright, neat. Alright, we got ourselves a little factory. So we're gonna copy this. We're gonna mix these ones up a little bit. So now what does this look like when they're both going down? Okay, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make you slower. I'm going to make you go with that. Let's see how this works. There we go. Cool. Alright, now, Cass, this is where we're getting our own ice rod. Ice rod acquired. Shit. Dump them before they all collect and make an enormous lag in the game. Should we turn these off? There is. Actually, no. People I saw were using... This is actually really smart. I think it was Lugia who was using these to look like vents. Yeah, I like that a lot. That's a cool look. It's actually a really cool look. Oops. Yeah, it's over like that and that. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Oh, I just realized something. Crap. I need to move these over one, because you can actually scoop these up and have multiple ice rods. I don't think that actually can affect you in any way, but I don't want that to become a problem. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna shift. My bad. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna move these over, move this over, move this over, move this over to there, and then we're gonna take these conveyor belts again. Make this a 5 just to dump them ASAP to reduce lag. This turned out quite cool. Not to make cool jokes, sorry, but... Fuck. Ice this up. There we're going. And then we're gonna make sure that we pipe it. Nope. One, two, three. All right, I like it. All right, chat, I'm gonna be right back really quickly. I just need to quickly use the bathroom and stuff, but there we go. We have Outcasts. I can't reveal the whole plot because I have a feeling I'm gonna write a manifesto to, like an entire plot thing to tell you about it more in the game. BRB. I lied. I went to go to the bathroom and then get myself a protein shake. Let me just record all this. I've been getting really bad with recording things. I'm still recording it daily, but it's getting later and later that I do it. I just feel like you have chest pains. Okay. Okay, so I've written that down. So altering cave. Oh, this is Outcast Island. Yeah. Altering cave. This has the ice rod. Sounds cool with the wind. Wish I could make it look a little snowy in here, but that's going to take 1.0 for that to happen. Oh, that's the conveyor belts. Okay. Pretty happy about that. Okay. Now here's the thing, though. We don't have... Oh, there we go. We don't have a tutorial for the ice rod. Also, just making sure you can't super bone this. No, you cannot. Okay. You can walk around. You're good to go. Second, are any other triggers in here? There are. So you are going to be that. God dang it, Bobby. Why do I still have the copy tool on? There we go. I can't lock this, right? No, I cannot. You can make secret. You can make this invisible, though. Interesting. You only have the hammer at this point. Trying to think if there's a way to show this here or not. Probably not. We'd have to do some kind of... What does it say when you... Let me check something. No, I can't assume that people are playing with those settings. And we also know how the ice rod works. And you can leave a hammer there, so if I make them pick up the ice rod, trigger something. If I go like this. No. I'll be fine. This will be fine. What does an enemy look like when they have an ice rod on them? Like, what is it actually? Like, if I remove your sword... You just really like being on my ass, don't you? Wait, you don't use the ice rod? You can't actually use the ice rod. That checks out. That checks out. Oh yeah, did anyone see the lunar eclipse? It got really cloudy at 3 a.m. for me. Yeah, I guess the tutorial's gonna have to be an Icefall Cave, but they don't know to use it that way. This is the problem. How do I teach them to use the ice block this way? Right now I've got... Wait, why does that go first? Is that what I was supposed to go? I have my map here, sorry. Oh, I know what it could be. Ah, okay, yeah. I'm smart. I'm smart, chat. Hold on. I think. I'm smart, I think. Okay. I wish these could be invisible, man. I wish there were things that... I wish there were tiles that could be invisible. Or... Let's mess around with this. Nope. He's thinking. Just a sign. Okay. So this is gonna be when any? When any shape is here, up here. When no square shapes in the room. When one square shape in the room. Oh yeah, okay, we're good. That looks really weird when you don't have that covered. When any square. Okay. And then I put this, which also acts as a red. So pick this up. Aha! Ah! Yeah! Shit. Shit. God, you know. Okay, so now you can put that back. You can't leave. I could leave the hammer here. Yeah, so no matter what, if I do this, and I left my hammer here, right? Like, let's say I left my hammer, I come back. That should all be open, right? Okay, so it actually it remembers the ice block here. So what happens if I... Hold on. If I do this... Is it one ice block per room? Oh, shit. Okay, we gotta idiot-proof this. Okay, so I go here and go, Hada! And then I go down here. What does this look like? That would block you. So this is not idiot-proofed. So the issue is someone could leave their hammer here and then lock themselves out and it's over. Right? I need you to have... When filled. No, when it's filled, I can't get in, right? So... When empty. So I pick this up, and then it's like, oh crap, I'm blocked, and then I do this, and I do this. So now if I was to do this... what's the idiot proof of that? Oh, God. I hate these types of situations. I'm just trying to create a switch that's going to be able to work like this. Because I can see somebody leaving their hammer on this. So what does that mean then? Can I make a switch activate when that's picked up? Like, can I make you pop up? Okay, how does this look? And I go like this, and I go... That doesn't work. Oh. Oh no, I'm blocked. Huh? Eat the fuck? I can't give you both. It's going over my head. Fuck. Oh, man. I'm trying to do... Okay. Alright, hold on. Maybe we're looking at this wrong. Maybe. Okay, when you are empty, let's make you a different trigger. When you are empty, another trigger activates. No, because then the same problem happens. You get stuck up here. It has to be the same trigger, right? There's a really fucking stupid way I could do this. Oh. Hold on. There's a really stupid way. Hold on. Maybe? Maybe. Let's see. What if... Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, hold on. Okay, so if both of you are like that, and you need exactly one activated. Okay, so if I pick this up, right? And one's been activated, I'm like, well, crap, I can't go anywhere. I guess I'll do this. And I'm like, cool, now what I'm going to do is leave this behind, right? That doesn't matter. But if I put something else... Now, see, if I take something off. So if I leave something on there, I can leave, right? So let's assume... that I've done the dumb thing, okay? So what would happen is I drop this, and I do this, and then I leave my hammer. Shit, hold on. No, this can only be demonstrated with actually showing the pouch, right? Let's do this real style. So we have pouch. And we have hammer now. Okay. So I pick this up. And I'm like, oh crap. Okay, how do I switch them? Okay. So I do this, and I'm like, aha, cool. Alright, now what I'm going to do is leave this here, and I'm going to be a genius. Except I'm an idiot. Because apparently that works. No, because I can do this now, right? So I can leave. Has this not been a problem the entire time? Did I just get stuck on semantics that I couldn't figure out? Oh, good. Because if I pick this up now, no, you get blocked. Because you have to use this. Okay, never mind. I don't understand if-and statements. You know, next time I should probably just test the fucking thing instead of thinking it out like this. Okay, well, I'm smart. So this is idiot-proofed. The problem is the idiot's building it. Cool. So that'll teach it that they could shoot it across water, because standing on this is not going to be enough, right? Like, they can swim and then they won't be able to keep it open, right? One more test. Here we go. Yeah. Now, why would you do this? Okay, what if I did this? No, you can't. Yeah, you literally cannot. Okay. I'm trying to find a way if I can, Yeah, okay, we're smart. Never mind, we're good. Alright. That's good to go. So that should be an okay tutorial on showing how the brick can be left on that. Which means altering cave now is complete. I don't know if this is clear enough, but... Okay. Yeah, it's the first time I've used one conditions. Getting brighter by the day. Okay, so now that we have the ice rod... Ice rod brings us to... Icefall Factory. Which is supposed to be Icefall Cave, but now Icefall Factory. So now, oh boy, alright. Now the tricky part. So. This is gonna be a mess. This is gonna be one that's gonna take possibly the rest of stream. Because boy, am I not excited about how this has to look. It's gonna be real tough. Okay, so now we have the ice rod. I forgot I can... Okay. All right. So, I think it's time for Icefall Factory. Okay. So this is the one where you have to put the hammer on. And you have to put this across to here. Now. I don't exactly know what I want to do with this place. So we're just gonna trace it. And we're gonna go from there. Because we're probably going to have to mess around with the size and everything. Okay, so first things first, one thing I'm already going to need to do is make this... like this. Here. So now. The moment of truth. Does this work? Do something like this. Ah, it does work. Ooh, okay. Oh, mama. Okay, hold on. Man is onto something. Oh no. Uh-oh. Alright, we'll worry about that later on. We'll rework this. Okay, so we could kind of, like, chain the water up. Okay, we can, actually. Alright, how wide is this actually? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll go 4, 5, 6. Then we'll do another waterfall. There we go. Yeah, that'll work. It's up here like this. Okay. It's gonna need one more room because that's gonna be a ladder. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I don't mind that, actually. It looks pretty neat. We could definitely do something with this space, but for now, that's, like, the starting area. Can I ice you? Uh-oh. Oh, not this bug again. Okay. Can I make you icy? You have no context menu? Yeah. Yeah, so we have to do that. Which complicates a few things, but no big deal. Now, the other big thing is... where does this all go? This all goes to the same room, right? Yeah. So these all need to go downstairs, basically. So all of this has to go downstairs. Okay. So that they can all be on the same floor. So we're gonna have to line them up. It's doable. It's doable. I think I may have to slightly break this to make this work. To do something like that. We can move this. This is not a problem. It also doesn't need to be much wider. Yeah. Actually. No. I know a way to repurpose this. Okay. Alright, so we gotta make everything a little bit bigger, kinda, sorta. No, I can't do this. All right, let's just simplify this and then go from there. This is also on the top floor, so that naturally actually makes this a little bit better. Because it gives me a natural ledge. No, it doesn't. Where's Sexual Biologist? I miss my favorite bot. Shit. Oh, really? I can't ice that up? Oh, that's stupid. I can't ice the ground underneath that. Ugh. Ugh. Fine. Alright, so we're going up. The hell is this thing? This has to line up, right? Jesus Christ. You have no idea how stressful this is gonna be, because I gotta line this up here. Alright, so theoretically, if I'm going like this is lining up here. Yeah. Alright, good. Good. Oh wait, no, this is, no. That's wrong. This actually goes, we need to make the final floor here, right? Alright, so we're gonna have to fuck around with the size a little bit here. This has gotta be a door. This is a door. That's so far away. Oh my god. Okay, well, either way, we know where we're going with this, right? Like, we know this is supposed to bubble out to here sort of deal. Let's just, yeah. There you go. Actually, this mostly does this. Let's do that. Okay, so now we gotta build to the east. Why do I gotta go to the bathroom? Sorry, guys, I gotta go to the bathroom again. Fudge! He's going through one of those days, I guess. Alright. This will be solved, don't worry. This is gonna be one hell of a ride to use all of our faculties, but we're gonna figure it out. His bladder will not cease. Alright. Alright, so if we're here, actually I can... It's a little bit bigger for you guys to follow. Didn't help. Okay. So, we got to... So what we need to do here is... The idea is you're supposed to fall through these holes into different parts of the map. But... I don't know how big this actually has to be yet. So everything we do, we have to shift correctly. And we also cannot make repairable holes. So instead what we're going to do is we're going to use trapdoors that you have to activate yourself, since it's supposed to be more of a factory than a cave at this point, as per lore. Hashtag lore. We're going to use trapdoors that you can open and close. But we need to make it in a way that's going to be proper, because they have to fall in the right places. Which means we're going to have to probably build upstairs and downstairs simultaneously so that this all lines up. I still don't even know what the end goal of this is going to be, other than that we have a fight in the final room. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we need to make 3 thick wide walls. Right? So from the walls, it's going to be over 2, right? There's a hole here. Making sure we have tons of room. We have tons of room. Okay. So that's going to be a trapdoor right there, and the other one has to be a rock. Which is just going to be, you know, a mix of ice cubes and stuff like that. Actually, no, this, oh, yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be tricky, too. Okay. Because these have to be ledges? Huh. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be fun. Alright. And I mean that. Fun little puzzle to solve. Nala the Queen, welcome in. How you doing? Nala as in Lion King Nala? I love Lion King. My favorite movie to watch as a kid. Screw the companion. Hi, Harry. What's up, dude? What do you mean, screw the companion core? What did the companion core do to you? What did it do? Oh, really? Oh, that's surprising, actually. I mean, it could happen. It could just be bad luck, too, right? Alright, from here. So we need to make this 3 thick. So now from here we have just like holes. And then we have the 4 trapdoors here. What am I doing? Except I messed up and didn't put the things in. I make the size. Oh, no. Oh, that sucks. That's unfortunate, man. I'm sorry that happened. Not my fault, but like, unless it's my thing that ended you, then my bad. Definitely wasn't. I mean, companion core isn't bad though. Inherently, companion core is not bad. Oh, you're looking for race, Carl. I mean, the weird thing about companion core is companion core can kind of work with anything, truly. Like, there isn't anything actually wrong with companion core. That's the weird part. You know what I'm gonna do then? I'm actually gonna mark this where they're falling. Okay, so I'm gonna start doing some smart marking here. Because I need to design around. Nope. Okay. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I gotta start marking where these holes are. So there's that. There's that. Unless I need to put like rocks there to stop them potentially. So we'll see. Actually, I'm gonna mark this differently. Yeah, I'm gonna mark that like that. These are pits. Because it is going to matter, because again, they need to figure out where to go and how to get to places and which hole to fall down. That is part of the whole thing here. Four. And then this wraps around back to here. Yeah, that's fine. And then, oh, yeah, shit. Oh yeah, and then down below here, fill that in. Yeah, remember that whole thing I said about like how Monitor Lizard got like super dunked? That's part of the reason why Monitor Lizard, like, you don't see poison on Dooley anymore. It used to be nothing but poison. Or very, very high chance it was poison. But, yeah, Dooley just kind of unfortunately, just has no pressure with it anymore. It's just way too fucking slow. That's the problem. This is fine. Yeah. Got some ice Terran going on there. Hold on, we're gonna need to... Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to design this slightly differently because I need to make more room. Yeah. Actually, if I don't put any enemies in here, this shouldn't be the worst thing in the universe. I can hit all 4. I need more room. I want to ship this all over. Fuck. Oh, it's gonna be so tough. So the problem is, the way that I need to do this is I gotta make it pressure plates then. I gotta make it pressure plates with ice rod. Or when something's frozen. That a trigger I can use? That is not a trigger I can use. Okay. Oh yeah, I can't go any further than this, can I? Okay, yeah. Well, we know there has to be a door there. That's fine. So that goes up, what, 3? So we're going to go up 6 for 2. And then we're going to go in 1 and down, and we're going to go in another one here. Okay, so from here we go. Okay, we need to make some more ice here, and then we're gonna be. That'll work. No. That'll work. Okay. So we've got all that going. So this is going to have a trigger somewhere. We'll figure it out. Now we got to build the other side of this. The other side of this needs to be at least 3 thick. And is across from here. Like I said, this one's going to take a lot of work to fix up here. So I'm not worried. Just kind of placing the framework right now and then going from there. Here, this one sinks in like this a little bit, and then from there it kind of goes down. For it. Oh wait, no, this is a trapdoor. This is fine. And then this has... There we go. Boom. Alright, and then from here we've got this trapdoor. Boom. And then we got this trapdoor. Boom. And we're going to mark those. Yeah. So what's it look like down here? Yep. Alright, so what's this looking like underneath is the question. So why are we going these particular directions? Right, we need to climb the waterfall to get to the proper thing. So basically we're trying to get to here. In order to do that, we need to get rid of it. We need to put some kind of blockade. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to make them... So we're going to have to modify this. So in Pokemon, obviously, they have the directional ice sliding. We don't have that in this. So that means we're going to have to make some kind of segmented ice arena, a la Zelda, and then make them drop in different sections. to get to different places. Yeah, that's what it's gonna be. So where does that drop to? No, it probably drops them on the wrong side, right? Yeah, so I'll have to connect other pieces here. So they gotta figure out which one to go to. Right. What, Harry? Armored or critical? Armored. Armored. I don't know why I'm enjoying Armored so much. I really don't know why. Yeah, I couldn't, that build I was trying to send you was a critical core run. I was like, yeah, no. I don't understand what makes this good. I really don't understand unless it's like critical core carry, but I think of every core they could offer, critical core is probably one where I'd be like, there's no reason for a critical core. Like there's literally, you can get crit. You don't need critical core taking up a spot like that. Even the core can give you haste and charge, which is supposed to speed up you getting more crits, gaining 15% crit. I'm guessing the whole idea is you're supposed to like upgrade the core, and then I'm guessing the crit chance it gives goes up, which can be good, but there's so many good dually items, I don't know when I would ever want to upgrade it. However, I'm a basic bitch player, so I don't know. Excuse me, sorry. So I don't know what the play is, but well, there's also like an item like Swashbuckle also works off your crit chance. So I actually fought a 292 damage revolver because somebody had 237% chance crit on it, and they put the buckle next to it, so it gave it 237 damage, which was hilarious. But, you know. Obsidian Power Sander. Does that give double damage, I guess? Huh? Makes it a 20 damage weapon. Really? That sucks. Oh. God, you know. Don't worry, Chad. He's having a moment. A moment you'd only understand if you play the Bazaar. Free to play on Tempo. As long as all 4 of these can get back, except for the one that's supposed to get you through. Yeah, so in other words, I'm going to have to isolate these pathways. Actually, I'm going to use a... There we go. Make that a little more clear. Excuse me. Yeah, it's called your Gear Nola bar. All of the robot names, all of Dooley's items are dad puns. So you have Race Carl, Pierre Conditioner, which is my favorite, Pierre Conditioner, Billdozer, First Aiden, Billdozer, like bulldozer, Billdozer. What else is there? There's so many. Crap. Charcoal, C-O-L-E. Charcoal. What other funny ones are there? All the good dad puns. They're great. Oh, what's the claw one named? Clarence. It's a claw machine, Clarence. Yeah, there's a lot of good robot buddies named stuff. Tired of hunting? How is Monster Hunter going for you? Sorry, I'm just resting my brain. This is gonna be a lot to do now. Because I don't exactly know what I want to do with this. Okay, so we designed upstairs, right? Into the high rank? So what does that mean when you're in higher rank, though? Okay, so I can move it over. Yeah, this is as big as this needs to get for now. Existing monsters get powered by monsters. Oh, cool. Okay, cool. Without hand-holding too hard, that's fair. Oh, I wonder if... How does this work in the water? What does this look like? Alright. Oh no, it blows right there. No. No. There we go. Oh, it's just barely. Oh, I could put it there. So how does this work? Now I'm curious. Wait, I thought I could swim up waterfalls. Swim down. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's fair. Okay, yeah. Nope, nope, nope. Crap. So if I erase one more, there we go. Okay, so now it looks like a giant double waterfall. Rat on jetpack, you need to calm down a little bit. Oh, how can I forget about Chris Army Knife? If Chris Army Knife, too. Yeah, I said first aid, and yeah. Oh, you guys are gonna need some connections. Armadillo! Yeah. The original OP. You know that guy used to give shield? You know Armadillo used to actually give shield at base? It was deal damage and then it was actually it was just submarine. It was actually just submarine. He has to be weak because he used to be submarine for Dooley. I think it was whenever you attacked, you gained armor or something, or gained shield or something ridiculously stupid. Basically, Pufferfish was, instead of charging it, it just activated every single time something else poisoned or something else hasted. Monitor Lizard was, whenever you hasted, it poisoned. And Armadillo, I think, was anytime you attacked, you shielded. Or something absolutely madness. Or they changed it to that, and then it didn't feel right, because it was still really good. So they just made it like, hey, you can charge it to attack more now, which is way better than what they went with before. Just realized I did not build this correctly at all. My Obsidian Power Sander. Man says that so confident. Don't worry, guys. Obsidian Power Sander's got this shit. How can you lose? Easy silver. Easy 7 winner. Impossible to lose with... Oh, God. I'm so sorry, Harry. That fucking sucks. Oh, God. Hey, you know what? That's part of it, right? That's part of the thing. Okay. Now, let's take a look at how this actually connects. I almost need these pictures side by side. Actually, really quickly, I'm gonna rip this apart. Which one are you looking at? That's the one I want you looking at. Okay. It's gonna be hard for me to see chat, but know that I appreciate you in every way. I just need these pictures side by side so I can, like, properly draw them. Alright, so these two have to be isolated, but connected. Behind rocks. But they can see into here. So these rocks can see each other. Obsidian armadillo. Oh, shit. This is all one big room. It doesn't matter if it touches. So this has to connect all the way down to this ladder in the bottom here. Just straight. But one of these has to connect properly. Which one is it? Huh, it's the first one. Interesting. Oh, we could put some kind of puzzle in here, actually. Maybe we do that. Hey, yeah, little brick buddy, and your... Oh, you got... Okay, yeah, you got razor wire. You're good, you're good. That's how it starts. Weirdly enough, this is all blocked by this. Okay, so that's not actually getting in the way, so screw that. That's fine. So far. Actually, yeah, this is like this. So you fall there. This is like this. So now the problem here is this looks at ice underneath, which it can't. 5 for 5. I'll be right back. Picky, I love that. Have you ever considered becoming triangular? I was always told I'm a square. Okay. So we got a problem. The problem is we don't have a lot of room. We're gonna have to modify this a little bit. Actually, we have a lot of room over here. Maybe this isn't the worst. Harry, you must steel yourself. It's okay, my man. You can do this. Whether you like it or not. Oh, it's gonna be such a fucking nightmare. This build is so slow. Yeah, I'll take your build over this shit. Not this shit, but you know what I mean. I gotta really figure this one out. It's okay, banger alert. What's the enchantment, Kami? Random, I would go Torpedo. Torpedo will be the thing trying to win you the game. So, that's the way I usually think about it. Unless there's something on How Bizarre that says something in particular is going to happen. I'm assuming your build is around the Torpedo, so if you're on the random enchantment portion of your run, then you definitely want to, like, try and... yeah. I see, you got bronze, you're good. Good. We got cooked. Okay, it's fine. It's one cooked run, it's fine. Yeah, Torpedo's pretty fun. Torpedo can be quite a fun experience. So I probably have to build this room, like, out here. And then... oh, Obsidian Seaweed Start. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, so what I have to do is probably build out here, and then these two have to connect up here somehow. You take less damage, and you fatigue them to death. That's what I say with Armored Core in general. That's what I usually say with Armored Core. Voice is gonna beat me every time. Eh. So does, a ton of other builds. 6, 7, 8. Oh, yeah, 50, oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, so where are we trying to go here? We're trying to go here? Make them fall here. So we're looking at something like this. This is kind of the room we have. Get out of the way. Okay, so this is kind of the space I have. How far can you see over here? I thought it was Robotics Factory that gets double cast. I thought Bunker was just 10% less damage and something else. Double shields, okay. Okay. That's how they get you, Harry. You know, Julian, if you just made one-way ice... Like, if he releases today one-way ice... I'm gonna be real mad after trying to figure this out. So I'm thinking we need to make some kind of switch puzzle. Revolving around dropping down these different holes. That's what I'm thinking. How far up here can I go to see? So bright with the ice, oh my god. Jumps over. So this one doesn't matter. Yeah, first dating's pretty polarizing. It's a pretty, you know. It's pretty good. What's the end goal? Hold on. Gotta test something here. Does that include trapdoors? Oh, shit. Flippers. Oh, hold on. Mr. Noober may have just figured out something. What if I made this easier on myself? What if I turned this entire place into a swimming pool? But no, but it has nothing to do with ice. I don't give a shit. It doesn't have to. Shit. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to make them dive in and out, and I want to include the ice blocks somehow. So I'm thinking we're going to be skipping some ice blocks into different sections that we can't reach. So I'm thinking we're going to make the have to aim to a couple of different spots here. So I'm just gonna use this as an indicator for myself. I mean, it's been their problem for a while. Admittedly, I've noticed a fair number of people who I watch play the Bazaar are currently not, like they were super obsessed with it in the closed beta. Whether it be monetization or balance. Seems to be a lot of people that I used to watch playing Bazaar aren't playing Bazaar at the moment. And I care not to even attempt to look at the reasons why. But it most likely has something to do with some form of balance. But who knows? I mean, you have to die to something, though. You can't be immortal. Like, there are many, many... I mean, Soda's... like, critting somebody for 9,000. Like, by that logic, then big weapons should be even stronger then. Let's make one-shots work so that it can also negate shields. And there are many ways to negate, they just don't have good enough... Like, there are heal builds, but then there's burn. But you see, that's the problem, is the argument then is everything's too fast. The problem is the game is too fast. That's the problem. The game is itself too fast. They just did a speed patch before open beta, which is probably what a lot of people are upset about. Because that's the problem, right? The problem is the game is too fast. So they slowed it down. They're like, okay, well, let's slow down the game. But that didn't fix anything. Or it did fix some things, but it means that there's still overarching problems, right? Well, yeah, but you still died. But Poison is still fast. That's the problem, too. Poison is still fast. The issue is Poison is still fast. At least to me. Poison beats shield. Shield beats damage. Damage beats burn. Burn beats poison. To my understanding, regen and poison tick the same speed. If they slowed it down, then you would have to slow down regen, and then that negates regen as a mechanic. But also regen in the mechanic itself is only good early game regardless, which will make poison shine faster, I guess, in the later games. Plus, you can't just build a bunch of regen, because regen items are not good enough, because regen items don't matter when everything else is faster. But that's the problem is, you'd have to nerf regen at the same rate as poison then. And then when you do that, now any damage that goes there, you have to force shield. Well, that's the problem here. You're at 13 regen. You can't be at 13 regen. The builds at like 8, 9, 10 wins have something like 40, 50 regen. Well, you're not supposed to be at 500. It has to win. You want Poison dead. You don't want, like, you just want Poison not to work. Yeah, but that's because Poison has to do something. That's right, I gotta give it a trigger so it moves. I'm just putting these here for now to separate so I know what I'm doing here. So what would an inevitable mechanic look like to you? If not inevitable, then what does it need to be? Oh, no, I gotta make this unlit. Thick. When unlit. Oh, which they could do, damn. But isn't incremental... But doesn't burn also incrementally increase? Oh, shit. Hold on. That's exactly what it is, though. that's exactly what poison is. It's delayed, but ignores shield. So then what's the point in big burst damage, then? Wouldn't that be the exact same thing as bursty damage? So you want everything to hit shield, and then you want poison to just execute you. Because I think they're going to have a mechanic like that when Jules is released, the chef. Her whole thing is she kills you instantly if she builds enough joy on you. Which I really don't know how they're going to balance that. Because that feels like Infect. That feels like poison counters in MTG. People either absolutely love it when they're on the side of it, or absolutely fucking hate it. You have to make it terrible in order for it. That's why Phyrexian cards were so strong. It's because you had to make it good in order for it to work. So they're already going to have a mechanic like that in the game. Poison is a universal thing that everybody has access to. That might be the reason why poison doesn't burst, because they're going to have something that's going to be effectively an executing mechanic. And that's going to ignore... I'm going to assume that's going to ignore shield, too. That's why I have no idea how they're going to properly balance it. Ow. Okay, so what we're going to do then is now we have to grate all of this up. Oh, we can't do that, so we have to... Okay, this is just me thinking here. Just thinking here. But that's just a meta. I don't know, man. Like, I think it's just a meta thing. I understand what you're saying, but I think it's just a meta, you know? Like, they've nerfed everything that's overpowered. And they're gonna have to nerf more things. That's just how it's gonna go. But I'm not really... But if shield does nothing to poison... Yeah, but if she... Yeah, so... But that's the thing. The haste is meta, so, like... That's the thing, is that's what makes a poison good, is everything that has haste also most likely has poison or burn. Of course you want... I mean, we all want fair decks, but... I don't know, man. When I watch people playing, I don't see many people... I see more people complaining about burn than I see them complaining about poison. Because the items themselves are disgusting with burn as much as they can. Like, all the poison items have been nerfed, right? They're in check. So think how strong poison was at one point, right? That doesn't mean that it can't be attuned further. But I think the problem is, it's not just poison, it's poison paired with haste. If anything, the reason why they did the 1 second cooldown nerf on most items in the game, like, they increased almost everything by 1 second to make Bonk have less of an impact. Because Bonk used to destroy everybody. So, like, okay, well, sorry, Bonk didn't, it brought it back to neutral, but everything was so fast. So, like, okay, so let's slow things down so that Bonk can actually slow even more things down. I don't know how that actually works, but I'm guessing it's the way that it, like, 6 versus 8 seconds that builds up. So, if anything, it's the haste cards that need to be changed more than anything else, because I think haste is too prevalent. Haste is too easy to get, almost. And when you don't get it, you're kind of like, you either have to be 20,000 HP pig, or you gotta have the engine, which means you're haste again. You're either haste or you're charge. That's why when I build my combos, I'm like, I know I'm going to lose half the time to most of the mechanics that I want, because they're gonna go at a particular speed. Which means I know that my weakness is going to be speed. Because most moves are gonna be speed. And I don't like a game that is all speed either, right? That's why freeze exists. That's why slow exists. The difference being that it matters on the number of cards that can be slowed. Then there's, of course, RNG in that. Single weapon decks can absolutely outpace the crap out of you. You can also freeze the absolute crap out of them. Or slow the absolute crap out of them. Unfortunately, they balance yourself out, right? Yeah, that's exactly it, Harry, right? Nothing, that's exactly the problem with haste, right? Everything feels great when the whole engine's like beep 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 damage, numbers, right? Like it has a casino mentality to it, right? People don't want to wait for a big hit that can kill in 4 shots. They want to kill in 1, or they want to do a bazillion things, because the whole idea is their game logic is satisfaction. This person comes from, the dev comes from Hearthstone. Do you remember some of the cards in Hearthstone? Yogg-Sothoth? Play your whole fucking deck the whole time? Right? There are many interesting mechanics in Hearthstone. But then there are also, like, how long will this go on? How long will this go on? Plus 25 dead. Right? Game design, the background of the game design, in my head anyways, matters. Because it's important to remember that I don't know what they're going for, but they're definitely going for dopamine hits. And if they're gonna do dopamine hits, that means that they're gonna be hitting. They're gonna be going for those types of moves. And I think that does influence the balancing a little bit. What am I trying to do here? Okay. Yeah, I think that's the main problem, right? I think that's going to be the big problem is not the big it's not going to be a big problem necessarily, but I'm glad that I'm not the one balancing it. Let's just put it that way, right? Like I'm grateful that I'm not the one put in charge of balancing it, because the game is so complex. It seems like an absolute ass disaster to balance. So, not in a bad way, just it seems like an absolute ass disaster to make right. So like I'll make something different here. I'm just placing these for now. I'm not gonna use these things. They're useful, but I'm not gonna use them. Can I freeze these? No? Darn. Hey. Now, you know what? I don't like any of this. Let's go back to square one. We might be able to make this easier. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so I think what we're going to try and do is recreate this slide puzzle. I'm going to try recreating the slide puzzle, but you have to use ice to get across. Yeah, speed yourself up. I'm gonna be watching this. I don't know, the game's fun. I'm enjoying the game. If I find that the meta gets boring, like, I'm playing it actually a lot. It might not look like that I'm not playing it as much, but since I... Wait, what? Oh, is that where that is? Huh? Oh, there's supposed to be something they grab here. Ew. Ew. Oh, shit. That's the puzzle? Oh. Sure, watch this first, shouldn't I? Okay, so where are they go? So, okay, so this is actually supposed to be on this side. Understood. This is actually supposed to be blocked off. So what happens if you fuck up here? Where does that go? So wait, where does that go then? Does that actually connect? You kidding me? So... Huh? Why the top one, not the bottom one? Where does he land? Oh. He's supposed to land in the corner. Oh. Yeah, I mean, like, the game's gonna be going through a lot of balancing, and I'm sure they will figure out a way to do it. And again, they have a very vocal community, right? They have a very vocal community. So I would be incredibly surprised. And I wouldn't be surprised either if they were like, you know what? You know what I mean? If they were just all okay with it. Okay. Okay. But see, that's a complete lie, though, because it's weak on Dooley. It's not weak on Pig. Pig has incredible defense. Have you never fought the 30,000 shield guys with shield bash? Like, if you go shield, you have to go specific things. You can't just build shield. Yeah, but that's Pig's strength, so Pig is a shield guy. That's the counter. Vanessa's damage. Ow. Just jammed my finger. Yeah, Dooley's not a shield guy. You can't go... He has armored core, but he also has critical core. He also has luck core. None of them matters. Burn core and companion core. That's just meta to me. Like, to me, that just sounds like the meta. I can't think of a defensive core that Vanessa can run either. Like, what's Vanessa's defense without grabbing other items from other people? You know what I mean? Just because she has them, in my mind, doesn't mean that she can effectively use them. They're meant to be supplemental. That's about it. I like Armored Core because it's hilarious. That's about it. That's pretty much the gist of it. Oh, I mean, sad robot? Never gets buffed and still loses. Well, I mean, that's because he's not supposed to be around long enough to die to poison. He's got damage like a motherfucker. Like, I think to myself, if I'm gonna grind out ranked, I'm probably just gonna play Dooley. He's very free to get to 7 half the time. The other half is just really, really bad luck, or you start Armored Core or Critical Core. That's kind of my read on it, but of course, like, it's gonna be everyone's different reads. But, like, to me, he just seems so dummy-free early game. Yeah. So, there you go. Like, that's... Yeah. You just force burn every time. You force haste every time because burn has haste. Burn has haste support. And I think that's his weakness. His weakness is it's hard to upgrade. But everything is so strong early value that... Who cares? You know what I mean? Like, when I've played Dooley, I have a bunch of silver items. I have a bunch of silver items. He struggles with econ, too. Everything has to be done correctly. His whole thing is, like, you can't be making a mistake and selling at the wrong times. You have to sell at the correct locations. You have to take times to like, actually do that stuff and play him out correctly like that, or you will lose a lot of it. Well, yeah, but crypto only goes as far as, 1, it gets lucky, and 2, you have to buy the crypto, and then it's gone instantly. It's not like... The problem with crypto versus Cove or Fixer-Upper, the merchant card, stuff like this... is cryptocurrency has that one-time chance for it to be +6 gold. Cove can sit on 120 gold, and I can dump it whenever I want to. Right? Pygmalion can literally snowball that money beyond anything that he wants. But Dually can't do that because Dually doesn't have anything that builds value like that unless you get Microchip. Microchip can do it, but the problem with Microchip is you have to actually use it. This is a Questmaster stream, by the way. You have to actually use Microchip to build it in value, which significantly weakens your build. Yeah, Microchip's terrible, because it's eco that has to be active. You may as well play Succulence, for God's sake, and Succulence isn't great either. And the payoff from Thingamajig isn't that good either. Yeah, you could buy for free damage upgrade if you have a damage core, but if you have a non-damaging core, i.e., I don't know, armored core? I learned this, doesn't turn it into a weapon. Whoops. Didn't know that. Learned that the hard way. But that's the thing, right? He has no eco. He has no real eco anyways. His eco is very, very limited. But he needs a weakness, and that's his weakness. And he gets to own that. Meanwhile, everybody else will be able to exploit that. Oh no, you can't do that. It has to be this. Okay, so we're probably just gonna do this then. And this is that space there. Yeah. So there's literally no reason for this down here. Okay. Oh crap, where do you fall? That's fine. Either way, Dually is supposed to struggle in this meta, and Vanessa seems good, Pig seems great, but Dually does get free wins, which is it's hilarious to even think that, where we don't have to build to make the best deck, but it will win. And then when you want to get higher, it's almost like tiers, right? Where you could do whatever the hell you want for about like 5-6 wins, and after that, if it's not meta, it's over. But that's normal. That's going to happen, but it's really interesting how there's a very particular style that's going to succeed because you can't succeed otherwise with it. Because nothing else will actually succeed up there. But also, any card game you play, you can fuck around in, you know, Wheel of Fortune, whatever the hell the wheel was called in MTG, and you get to a certain point, someone's just gonna outpace you, right? What always won? Speed. Speed or control, but control was an element of speed because you disrupted speed. So unfortunately, that's how games break themselves down. I don't think any game has necessarily broken the mold on improving that entire formula, right? Like, I can't think of one that's actually broken that correctly. I don't know what I'm doing with this. This is going to be much more underwhelming than I thought. Although I think I just need more time to stew with this, because I'm trying to remake a puzzle that I can't actually make here. Unless what I do is make some kind of walking puzzle. Because if this is where this has to fall, then we have to figure out something for here. Oh, that's what that can be. We can use sun. So where are you trying to get from? Where do you fall? Okay, make everything but those spots. There's a way to do this with light. Can I shuffle Muffin's both of you over? I have to move you over to here and you over to here if you don't mind. Make this simpler on ourselves. Okay, so what's gonna happen then is they're gonna have to drop rocks, or they have to drop the, yeah. Oh, I see. There's an item in here, isn't there? Yep. Yep, there are items here. Oh boy. Okay, I think I know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna need more time to do it. Chat, I'm gonna call it here. Thank you very much for joining me. I know it was a bit of a weird building day, but I got some good ideas. Like I said, this was gonna take me a while, but I think I figured out what it is, and I just need to sit with it. So, thank you very much for joining me. We'll be back on Sunday. My bot been not... Oh my god, my bot hasn't been up the entire time. Teehee! That's fine. You'll find me. Follow me. It's the easiest way to do it. But yeah, nice, easy, straightforward building stream. Sometimes they're slow like this. It's just the way it's going to be. And that's okay. So, yeah, Sunday we're going to finish the Roguelocke, and then we'll either jump into more of the Pokemon Scarlet Randomizer Nuzlocke, or we'll jump into some more Bizarre. What I can tell you, though, and this will excite a lot of people, I will be showcasing the full release of Nordhulm. The devs reached out to me, and they asked me to show off the game to you guys, and I said, with pleasure, sirs, because my chat loved the demo. I loved the demo, and now I want to see more of that so that people can yell all of their amazing early game strats at me so that I can fuck it up later. I like tilting people who use strategy. Poison's underpowered. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's very good. But yeah, I'll be back on Sunday, noonish, something like that. We'll figure it out. But until then, make sure you follow, I don't know. Go follow Cell. She did a spectacular commentary of Peggle Extreme on Frost Fatales today, along with Satan herself and pals. I forget the other people. My apologies. Let's find someone to raid around here. You can't block me. You want to fix me. You want to fix my. You want to fix my. You want to fix my opinions. You can't live without it. Anyways, raid the Visual Pine. Because, you know, it's the Visual Pine. I'm not pulling up my bot to get a raid message. Come up with your own raid message today. I don't know. This is going to be mine. This is going to be my raid message. And I will see you guys on Sunday for the second half of the Roguelocke, and then etc. Yeah, thank you much for joining me. Hope you have a wonderful night. Take care. Have a wonderful weekend. Hopefully the update comes out. I'll update you guys in Discord when I find it. We'll go from there. Peace. Have a nice one.